on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and we are back grinding for a mule deer great one on Askiy Ridge. So we are over 500 kills in, and hoping, just hoping, we can find something cool. So, without further ado, let's get into today's stream by resetting the time and seeing what we can get. Let's start up here with hopefully something worthwhile. So we are 539 kills in. I don't see any shooters. So that could be a good thing. So let's check here. Dodo. Nothing impressive here. Which could be a blessing or a curse, which is okay. Let's check here. See what we can find over here. I know that there's a lot of deer up here. That is not a shooter. Plenty of bighorn too. And no shooters here. Make sure nothing's bounced over here. Not a fan of the fact that I deleted this zone a while ago. Guess we'll check this lake. Well, we'll see if there's anything down at this lake. Goes back and forth sometimes. That's not a shooter. That's doe. Ooh. Oh, well, that's a big buck. Don't mind if I do with you. I think it's mostly been just one buck that's been respawning here. So we will definitely be taking him out. He's out 211. Pissed off bear. We may just take that shot. Aim a little high. Oh, we smoked him. We absolutely smoked that guy. Not gonna lie, that's not a bad first kill of the stream. Pending something drastic happening, that should be a diamond. Which that doesn't hurt my feelings. I mean, minimum estimate at 309, so he was almost guaranteed. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is that going to be a diamond? Or will he be a troll? There's always the potential for either. I do love the fact that we were able to get such a long shot with the 30-30 to still, I believe, still get a heart shot. And this guy looks pretty big. Wide, thick. Definitely looks like he made it. Jeez, 336. What a tank. That guy is huge. Double lung heart shot at 211 yards. The old 30-30, so not a bad first kill of the stream. We're 8 minutes in. Definitely taxing him and sending that big guy to the lodge. Let's go. Hopefully we find something else. Let's go up here. And we'll look back a little and see what we see. There. Okay, so that's not a new drink zone. But I'm sure he's a solo. So I don't see anybody else, but we do need to kill him because he's a 3. We'll get a little closer, see if there's anything else that kinda... There's a doe. Just in case anything else is kind of tucked back there. Well, he's now attentive, so... He's gotta go. Do it for him. That was a decent bear that ran through too, level 7. He's grumpy. And arguably rightfully so. See, there he is. We'll let him just kind of meander on and continue with his life. Solo. And I would have to assume that this zone right here, well, yeah, solo zone. So he'll bounce somewhere else, but that's okay. Let's go with this gun. Close range right here. See what popped up at this lake. Probably be a 5. Or just that one too. Up this lake before we head to this one. Only 500 yards. That's nothing. Try to just kind of get up here and see if there's even anything over here, like that guy. Then the question is there another one? Doesn't look like anything special in there. I think there should be maybe a doe over there. Doe. We'll just smoke him. Oh, there was something else. Oh, that was a bad shot. We'll probably have to figure out if we can get him. Oh well. That cleared up that zone, so that's good. Didn't get into a heart, but we tried. We'll peer over this edge and just see, because if we can see him, he's far enough away that it might be worth taking a shot. Except I have no idea where he really ran to. This way a little bit, just to take a peek. There we go. We actually got far enough away that that'll really help, because that's a kill outside of a zone. So it helps with respawns a ton, but doesn't hurt hunting pressure because this isn't an area we hunt. He's a little would have been a little gold. Not bad though. We'll check here. I thought about trying it, but I decided against it. Didn't know we hadn't hit that feed zone. Now I know there's a herd right over here. There's a decent 4. We'll want to take him out. Doe, 2, doe. That's the 4. Then more does. Want to just get up in the stand here and smoke that 4. It does appear like he's the only one. One more quick little scan through. Nope, that guy's gonna get it. Smoked. Let's see what this guy is. He appeared to be a little bit on the lower end for a gold, or for a 4. Yeah, 233. So he would have been a gold. Not bad. Nothing too crazy though. We'll just switch this back up real quick. Make sure that we're ready in the off chance there's something there we can shoot that isn't that level 2. Two. There we go. Oh, I thought we killed him, but may have to do a little bit of tracking on that guy. So it was a different one. We do need to get him. Did not look like a good hit. It was not. And we'll track him for a ways and see if he does indeed go down. If not, maybe we can just see him right over this hillside. If we can see him right over this hill, we'll just shoot him again. No, he's headed kind of in the right direction, so. And he did go down, so that's okay. Hmm. 88. So let's just shoot one of them in the head. We won't pick her up, but it'll help with the hunting pressure, I believe. Yep, it did. And we kind of shot her stealthy-like by shooting her in the head with the 22. Gotta be right up here. Yep, there he is. Oh yeah, that was an awful shot. Blew his foot clean off, though. Now we'll see. So that's the doe. I believe is a solo. The 2, generally on the other side, is also a solo. There goes the doe. A slim chance there's something right there, which there's not. No big deal. He's fleeing now, which is fine. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's see what we got here right at the end of drink time. See, 1, 2 herds. Actually, looks like that herd might be on the move. Oh no, it's not. No shooters though. No shooters in there. And a shooter there. That's a shooter. Nice big 4. Looks to be the only one, so we'll go ahead and smoke him. He's a decent 4. We'll see if he needs another here in a second. It's possible. Nope. No! He's swimming! No! 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 We're not going to be able to get to him. Why did he do that? Well, that's frustrating. So now, need to wait a couple minutes before we fast travel back over there and pick him up. So that's fun. That pretty much kills the rest of this run. I can't get far enough from the outpost to stop the music. So I apologize. We could stand here and listen to this music for a little bit, which isn't bad, while this guy swims towards us. It's only 138 yards and counting, so could be worse, but could also certainly be better. He's almost here. 70 yards. Definitely going to have to change the time by the time this homie gets back to us, though. Maybe we'll get some respawns there already, because that zone already cleared up. See about maybe checking those ones real quick. We need to hit that zone. Actually, we need to hit these ones first, maybe. We got lots of zones to hit, lots of opportunities, and already one trophy down. So, I'd say we're having a great start. All right. Single lunged him. Then he jumped in the pond like a doofus. Actually, it's more of a lake, but not bad. 267 gold. It is now the end of drink time, so we'll go ahead and get this changed so that we can capitalize on a fresh time. Alright, let's go. Let's go here. Kind of make the rounds. Ooh, let's go, another one! He's got a little bit of a worse estimate, but he should still make it. So that's a solo zone, so when we shoot him, he's going to bounce somewhere else. Oh, nice 4, okay. We're going to have to shoot the 5, and then try to bounce to that 4, and hope that we can get them both. Because, I mean, that's a decent 4 anyways, but I'll tell you what, that's what we want more. So we'll just kind of slowly sneak on in, and he'll be in a good spot that we might be able to get to him pretty quick. Make sure there's nothing else we're missing over here. Is that a 3? That is a 3. So we have 3 shooters here. Obviously the 5 is the top priority, and we'll make sure that we get him. And then we'll just go from there. we have to do is just bounce left one. Make sure we have the scope on this. That's a big one. That is a big one. Is that dilute? Wait a second, guys. He looked kind of... He is. That's... I am pretty sure that's dilute. Oh, please. Please be a super rare. This would be our first super rare. So he is... That's definitely dilute. Oop, nope. No way I didn't. Okay, I think we might have hit along. I hope we hit along. I didn't even think about snapping over to the other guys. He was kind of quartering, but I think it was still a good shot. 30-30 is not a powerful weapon. Plain and simple. I'm so nervous, guys. I am so nervous. Please, please give me a big pile of blood. Oh yeah, that's vital blood for sure. Okay. He's got a chance. He's not guaranteed by any means, but he's got a chance. Everyone who's just popping in, we are tracking a potential super rare. It's either going to be a super rare or a super troll. And if it's a super troll, I'm going to be a little bit salty because it is a dilute. Oh, let's go. Oh, I think we got off. There it is. Yeah, here's the track. Had quite a lengthy track on him just due to the fact that, we only single lunged him. Man, that's a good looking mule deer. That's a good looking mule deer. He's thick. He's going to be just like the other one. He's going to be like 330. He's going to be like a 334. 324, but you know what? Oh, because he's a little bit of a wonky rack. That yes, guys. Oh man, is our first super rare. So that is diamond number 2 of the night, rare number 1 of the night. Rare. This is only our second rare of the grind. That is a good sign, knowing that we're getting rare respawns like that. And he's definitely got a solid place in the lodge. Oh man, let's go. Let's go! I could literally just end the stream now and it would be a win. I mean, I won't because why would I? But man alive. All right, let's check this spot. We hadn't had anything impressive for a while, so it was about time. And this appears to be not a dead zone, but a dud zone. Tend to bighorn, that's fine. I don't even care about the bighorn right now. Honestly, I don't even care about this spot at all. I mean, we just bagged ourselves our first ever super rare. Well, that might be a shooter. Nope, that's a 2. Small weight 2. There's nothing in there that I can see anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to just shoot over there. Try to spook them all out. See if anything worthwhile goes out running. Doesn't look like anything did, which is fine. We can't get big animals at every single zone, even though we may try to. That, I am still just... I am shook over the super rare, guys. That is super, super cool. Two. Is that a shooter? No. 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 That one is. And that one is? Yep. Alright, so we've got 2 here. Hopefully we can get both of them. So we'll go from him to him. Got them both. Let's go. Tag 'em and bag 'em. Hey, what's up, Always 7? Welcome in. I did not stream on Friday, actually. I had a bunch of stuff I had to take care of, so wasn't able to do it, but we are back today. And Always 7, I'm just going to let you know right now, this stream has been wild so far. So we've only been going for 39 minutes. And so far, we have a diamond, and we got our first ever super rare just a couple of minutes ago. And I am pumped. It's a really nice dilute. Scored 324. He was dilute. Yeah, it was super, super cool. I saw that he was a 5, I was able to spot him kind of through the trees. I was walking down to the lake and was like, oh, that's, sweet. 5. That's what I'm looking for. And I was like, he really looks light. And I was hoping it wasn't just the fact that he had the snow on his back, that it was like maybe playing a little bit of a placebo effect to me. But once I really got a good look at him, I'm like, no, that guy's a dilute. That guy, and he wasn't a guarantee. He had a minimum score of 309. So I was like, if this guy trolls, I'm gonna lose it. But fortunately, he did not. And we will now today be adding the coolest trophy to the lodge that we've gotten on the channel so far. Hands down. Yeah, it's super cool. Make sure there's nothing crazy over there. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so far we've gotten something cool at the majority of the lakes we've gone to. There's another shooter there. I'm just hoping that it continues. Solid 4. Nice 3. Oh man. That would be amazing. That's a big 3. I mean, I could go diamond, super rare, great one. That's the hat trick of trophies. Don't go alert. Don't you do that to me. Alright, let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna aim for just that guy and that guy probably. 3, 3. That doe's still traveling. Okay. That guy looks like he might live, which is a shame. We got that one. Thought we got 2 of them. We got one for sure, so place a waypoint up there just so we can go take a look at him in case he does end up going down. Looks like we did end up with 2 kills. No organs hit. 244, not bad. Now the question just is, where did that other guy run off to? They're not making it easy to track, that's for sure. Bleed rate, so he is coming down. So not anytime quickly, but just up here. Those wood bison warning calls sound like it's something just wanting to rip your throat off. Speaking of wood bison, let's just make sure there's not anything good in here. Should have pretty much done it for those guys. Well, now I gotta find the tracks for the mule deer again. Oh, that's not the track I wanted. There we go. There we go. Just for a little added hunting pressure elsewhere. But I don't really like that we're coming up to this lake in this direction. Because more than likely we spooked everything out that was in there. Ooh, a wolf. Just help with, like I said, a little extra hunting pressure in some other places, and help keep some money in the bank. We shot him a lot. Those guys are definitely fled by now, so we'll have to bounce somewhere else. I'll double lunged him, and then a little too far forward, nothing but flesh, but that's okay. Let's just make sure the wolves aren't still passing through up there. Alright. We should probably come back down here. Because I know that there was a 3 and a 4 down here that we couldn't get because we bagged the super rare. Alright. They should. Okay, they are back. Good. Yeah, this is where they were. 2, 2. There's the 4. I know there was a 3 down in here too. It wasn't just the 4. So if we can find him and get both of them, that would definitely be a best case scenario. Is that? No, that's too small. Two's just chilling still. Is the 3? Oh, there he is. Okay. So he's not too far. I think we can make it work. At least I hope we can make it work. Alright, he is that one. Well, he'll go down. We put 2 shots into him, so that second one was really just insurance. Because I think the first one would have done it anyways. First one we might have just shot like vertebrae maybe? I think that even vertebrae would have brought him down a little quicker than that. Smoke to this guy. Yeah, double lung heart. This guy, oh, it was a non-vital. Okay, so we gut shot him. Nice. Yeah, it was just a little bit ago. Thank you, I appreciate it. I could not believe it. I was so stoked. I'm still pretty stoked for it, honestly, but yeah, that's the first super rare I've gotten, and definitely the best trophy I've ever gotten so far. Hey, Big Buck, how's it going? Maybe always. I actually don't have Call of the Angler, so it's a game I would have to buy. But it definitely might be something we work into the rotation eventually. Love getting warning called by... Yeah. Yeah, my dog likes to bark sometimes. He barks at car doors, cars driving by, people walking in front of our house, birds in the backyard. I mean, he's always barking at something. 4 bounced over here from to this zone. No, I don't really care about him, so he'll get away. Ooh, big buck, a 7-day suspension. That is rough. Really hope these guys don't go aggressive on me. Dang it. So this guy's gonna go aggressive. Oh, we actually got a brain shot, so it'll run at us, but it should die, just short of actually getting to us. It did not. It died now, though. Now, hopefully I didn't spook off the deer that were here by shooting that guy. I was hoping I backed up enough. Looks like I didn't. Sweet. He is definitely the only one here. So we'll go ahead and just put him down. Smoked. Hey, no worries. No worries always. Just try to ignore the nonsense. Got another, not as ticked off wood bison as the one that we just shot in the head. Right through the neck. And it's 1808, so we'll just zip down here. Reset the time and then go from here. So we will change the time back a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes, I guess. A couple hours. Then let's zip up here. Actually, let's zip up here. Let's see what's hanging out up in this area. You're a decent 2, but at the end of the day, you're still a 2, so we'll let you live. No shooters here either. Which is fine. Sometimes it's okay to not have any shooters in certain zones. And those zones, I am perfectly fine not having them because I don't have a good setup for sneaking in on them. Like I do in like almost any other zone. Alright, let's see what we get up here. Should be some bighorn and maybe a mule deer. There's a bighorn. And no mule deer. It's so far out there. But I feel like we should just take it out for help with pressure. We may try to check out this lake, just to see if we got any solos bounce here. It's a little bit of a jaunt, but if we had something that bounced here, we should probably know about it. And we have them drink here, we have them drink down here. There's no reason why they shouldn't ever drink there. Nice elk moving through. I mean, actually not really. It's kind of a tiny elk, but just a little 3. Nervously drinking. I'm hoping that from this side we have a decent view down onto this lake. And I'm hoping there's something here we can take out. I'll be a little bit bummed if we look and after all this running around there's not even a shooter here. But I'm kind of anticipating one of our solos to bounce here eventually. Even though it doesn't look like we're going to have a better view from over here. And it actually doesn't even look like there's anything over there anyways. For monetary purposes and for hunting pressure purposes. Smoked her. And I guess we will start hitting up these lakes again. Seeing what we can find on this run. I mean, we're a diamond and a super rare in already, so I feel pretty decent with how this stream's turned out already. Now, let's see what we get at this lake this time. Okay, so that's the respawn. Oh wait, was that a buck? No, that's a doe. Go ahead and smoke him. Nothing else running around. It's never a bad thing when a 5 respawns as a 4. At least it's staying big. Shut up, doe. Oh, mule deer rests there too. Nice little blondie. And smoked, piled up, dunzo, dead, kapooey, dirt nap. Want to hit up this lake, and then this lake, before we hit up this one. A decent guy, not too bad. Little 5x. Yeah, little 5x, not bad. 227. Let's go ahead and make sure this is all ready. Because if we do shoot something here, it happens quick and it happens while they're running. And there's nothing to shoot here this time, which is fine. Check this one. There were 2 shooters at this lake last time. This lake is kind of a rough one because the wind is not favorable. You're kind of walking up a hill, and by the time you crest, you're like right there. Nothing, no rares there anyways. Or there. At least not that it looks like. Those elk are complaining. 3. Oh, it might just be that one. Oh no, it's not. It's also that one. It's a nice 4. Crap. Well, that ain't gonna really matter. We'll just smoke him in the back of the head. Jeez. Poor guy did not stand a chance. That's why you don't flee, man. You run, you're gonna get bonked. $170. It looked like we only got one of them, which is fine. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked anyways. I thought maybe they were far enough away, but oh well. Yeah, right in the back of the dome. Skull, brain, jaw. That's the big three when it comes to a Domesky Deletus thing. We'll go here. Run on over to that big lake. Since the beaver cut down our tripod, our tent that was up there. And then we'll go hit up that spot and then probably bounce down there maybe. At that spot we need to hit those two. We've got a few we need to hit. Saw something down in there. I think it was the two. Yeah, there's the two. So we'll just pretty much run straight at him. Spook him off. He'll run away across the lake. He'll probably stop and start drinking before he even gets off the water. But if there's anything else down here, we want to put eyes on them as well. Probably about to get warning called by this deer any second. But it is... What are you? Oh. Not what I was expecting the warning call us, but once the deer does, he's just level 2. So I'm not overly worried about him. He may not even warning call us, he may just flee. Yep. No warning. Just straight cowardness. And so he'll just run straight across, so he won't be a problem. Just make sure that there's nothing bigger or better right there. It's not. I don't even know where the doe is actually. She's hiding somewhere else. But if we wanted to get him, we could, but he's not worth it. We want to keep our solo zones that are like that around. Those are helpful zones because then you don't have to find them again. Got 40 in-game minutes. Would love to get a diamond bighorn one of these days too. Not likely happening today, which is fine. We're not hunting bighorn, we're hunting muleys. we go. 3. 2 3s. So we'll try to bonk both of them. They're in pretty good spots. Well, he's gonna go down now, so we got both of them. What are you? Well, I would like you dead. That's gonna bump that up to a pretty decent pressure. I don't know where that guy came from. But that guy got smoked. Yeah, I really don't know where he came from. But here they are. Oh, we got an intestine shot. Because we got flesh first. Interesting. A little bit too far ahead of him. It's alright. This guy we shot up the rear end twice, because he came out of nowhere. We actually kind of just grazed his back on that second shot, so it didn't really do anything. But that's alright. Won't be back here for a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see what we get here. Had a decent shooter last time. That took a swim, unfortunately. So, maybe this time we'll drop him where he's at. Keep us from having to wait for deer to swim back to us. I see one herd, I see the second herd. It's always good when they're both here. I see a shooter. And I see just the one shooter. And the solo doe. Alright. He should have just dropped where he was stood. Alright, didn't see anything else crazy there. He actually almost did take a header into the water. That would have been a bummer. Thought that was going to be a warning call. I was like, really? Alright, so there's a shooter over there. That's that shooter. I don't know. Can't tell. No. No. No, definitely no. That's a 1. I didn't think we had a 1 here, so. Three that I don't know where he came from. He's a decent 3, though. Yeah, he's slumped over. This guy took a snooze. A nice little 4x5. Atypical. Check out this spot just before the end of drink time. Gonna have to fast travel again because it looked like we were stuck. I don't know why they're fleeing. But I didn't see anything impressive. Wonder if there were wolves? Or if they were fleeing from... Well, because now they're calmly traveling, so... I don't think it was me. It wasn't me. Bump the time back again. Let's go here. What are you? Level 2. What are you? Level 2. see about on the... Oh. Shooter. Oh, bighorn. Nice 4. See about smacking both of those guys. Which shouldn't be an issue, honestly. Nice, decent size 4, though. Oh, there's another 4. Okay. So if we can go 4, 3, 4, that would be perfect. But that's gonna be... It's gonna be a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. But it is a challenge I am up to. Okay, so there's the 3. I don't know where the 4 went. Because that's not the 4. So it looks like instead of getting 3, we may have only gotten 1. But at least we got a 4, which is good. That just means we'll be back here rather soon to try and clean up the rest of them. Not a bad 4 there, though. 264. A lot of snow on the back. This guy, I don't even know if we got... No, we didn't even get a hit on him, so that's unfortunate. Let's check out this lake. Maybe this one will be better. Actually, the lake doesn't need to be... Well, the lake could be better. That would be fine, too. But the shooter, the marksman, needs to be better. Gotta have a little bit better accuracy and a little bit better reflexes on that one. Three, 2. I thought that was a deer for a second. I was like, yeah, that guy's a ways away from where he's supposed to be. Need to get up to this one too. He's alert. I hate when they do that. Attentive, good. Yeah, you can calm right back down, homie. Doe over there. Buck there, buck there. I don't think we have any, like, great shooters. Looks like they're all threes. Three. Three. That's little. 2, 3, 3. Oh, did I see a second one back there? No. Okay, so what is the game plan here? So we have that one. That's a 2. That's a 3. So we definitely got 2. I don't know if we got the third or not. May follow tracks for a little bit just to see if something comes up, but not overly optimistic. To the point where I actually probably won't even really track it. I'll probably just pick these 2 up and call it. Lung heart, that guy turned to frontal. This guy we took pretty broadside. He was a dinky 4x4. See if anything worthwhile is respawned up here. We haven't checked this spot yet this evening. Lately it's kind of slowed down producing, but gotta check it out every once in a while just to make sure nothing new slips in, our solo doesn't bounce up here or whatever. Man, those wolves sure are howling. Now, if I remember right, I think there is a decent buck that's hanging out on this end of the lake that I can't remember if we got him or not. So we'll try to sneak in a little bit. I may have shot him, actually. Ticked off bear. There she is. Looks like there's a couple of extra deer up here, but it does not appear that any of them are shooters. Get them moving around a little bit just to make sure. But yeah, no, they're all good. They can all stay. That's a shooter. I know that wonky rack. But I do believe that is the only shooter here. Slumped. Did I spot that guy? Didn't matter. .211, absolutely smoked. This one lately has been a rough zone. See if any solos popped up. There's that solo, but he can stay. That solo will go. Make sure nothing nice pops out anywhere. Nope, nothing. So just the one. That's okay. He was a bouncer. Just barely blew off the top of his head. But it was enough. Both herds are here. No. No, no. That's... No. No shooters there. Double check, and we'll just see if a solo popped over here. Don't do that. Turn broadside or quarter towards me. I'll shoot you in the back of the head, bro. I don't care. There we go. Just for monetary and hunting pressure purposes. Plus, that guy's been constantly hanging around for a while. He's been due. We must have heart shot him. Yep. Double lung heart. Not too bad. And he's a silver. Let's see. See what we've got over this hillside. Sometimes something, most of the time nothing. Looks like, oh, we've got to shoot him. Really? I don't understand that. No, he's gonna go down. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna fast travel here. And then hop on the quad. What rests in here? This is the elk. They're both those anyways, so let's see where this guy piled up. He couldn't have went too far. He started dropping pretty quick. Like I must have hit maybe a non-vital organ. I really? Huh. I guess I should have paid attention. He was right by where I got off the quad. So that guy went down. Not a great shot, but it was a non-vital organ. Just make sure there's nothing lingering out there. Those two does. Let's see about... Let's see about here. See what we get down here. I think there should be a 4 and a 3 down here. I believe, because I think the last time we only got 1. I actually don't see any down here right now. If that's the case, that'd be... Okay, there he is. the very least, we're getting the 4. Looks to be all alone. I wonder if that... Oh, it could be the solo, actually. Which is fine. I got no problem smoking a solo. Yep, he slumped right over. Nice and easy, double lung heart shot. That takes care of business. Doesn't look like there was anything decent there. I want to check out this spot real quick. I've had a few pop down here every once in a while. The solos bounce here. Just want to make sure that we haven't had any more bounce. And if we have, I want to make sure we take care of them. Doesn't look like it. Check here real quick, right at the end of their drink time. Doesn't look like anybody there. That guy is, though. I'm actually not super pleased with that shot. Huh. We're gonna have to do a little tracking. I think we were too low, which is a bit of a bummer, but he is gonna go down. We'll give him one more in the rear end for good measure. That should polish him off just kind of down that hill. They deem that an... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should have hit a non-vital organ. Doesn't look like anything there. This guy is right down here in the bush. Yeah, we were way low. Wow. That was no bueno. That wraps up their drink time. And is going to wrap up our hunting portion of the stream. However, we get to go put my greatest trophy yet into the trophy lodge. And it's a good one. Let's see. We actually get to put 2 trophies in here, which is cool. To go right over here. We need to figure out where we're going to put all these mule deer. So, can't put them there, but I think I can here. Yep. Put that guy there, and he is a solid 336. Don't believe that's the biggest one we've had. I think we have a 339. A 338.9 is the biggest we have. We've got multiple 330s. But I'm excited to put this trophy in here. And I think we're gonna have to. Okay, he can go there. That's where he's gonna go. He'll go right here. And it is a dilute, super rare diamond mule deer. I don't know if that's how I like him or if I want him. I think that's how I like him. Like that. It's pretty majestic, pretty super rare-y. That guy is awesome. He scored a 324, but he's a dilute. That is a super rare if I've ever seen one. I almost don't even want him in this room. I almost want him right there, but I do like him in here. He definitely looks good. So, that is where we're going to wrap up this stream, guys. I appreciate you hanging out and watching, supporting, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, at least hit that like button for the super rare. Like, let's go. Like, super rare is amazing. If you feel like you want to watch more of these streams or more of my videos in the future, hit that subscribe button. It's a great way to support the channel, and it also is a great way to keep you in the loop and informed of when new videos and new content drops. So, and if you guys are already subbed, thank you. I appreciate it. And so with that being said, we are going to wrap up the stream here, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you.